back to Jordan's Everyday DIY.
Today we are outside in our back deck around our pool, and since we've moved into this house 6 years ago almost now, I've really wanted to do something with this fence. When we moved in, all of our decking and this fence was a dark brown. So I think 3 years ago now we painted it, right?
Something like that, yeah, 2 or 3 years.
But it's like super bright white, and it definitely needs something. So I've been trying to figure out what I wanted here, and I really love the look of boxwood. I was looking at some of those faux boxwood things that you can get, and they are super pricey. Like, I think we would have needed 2 of them, and they were each like $700. So we didn't really want to invest $1,400 in this project.
No.
So our
your plan, not our plan, your plan.
Yes, I came up with finding these squares. They're a 12 by 12, and Brett is going to show you how we're going to attach these to the gate.
So I think we're going to do these somewhat in a checkerboard pattern. The challenge with this is, as I started looking at this fence, is that nothing's plumb to the world. The fence is leaning, the top is not level. So we've decided, since this is kind of an irregular surface, we're going to go ahead and make these kind of square to the world. And you might see a little bit more of the fence at this end than that end, but I don't think your eye's going to really pick it up too much since this is so irregular. The other thing, right? Hopefully not. We'll find out together, I suppose. The other thing that's a little unique about this, and I don't know if you can tell by the video, or I don't even know if it's in the frame at the moment, but this fence is flat, and when it hits our gate, about 4 slats to the right of our gate, it angles towards our house. Because that's such an odd detail, we didn't want to take, or I didn't want to try to take these and put them on that bend. I thought that would look kind of goofy. So we're going to be 4 slats off the gate. So because of that, just to keep everything somewhat symmetrical, we're going to start 4 slats off of here. So on each end, it'll have kind of a white frame on each side. So we're just actually going to staple these on, and we're going to see if that holds up here in Michigan through the winter. We'll see what happens. Oh, just kidding.
That was not funny.
I always like to do something like that. All right, so I'm just using 9/16" staples with a little air stapler here, and hopefully these are gonna stay on with this.
How many are you putting on?
I don't know, I'm figuring that out as I go. So far I'm gonna put, I think, 2 per side, and we'll find out if we need to do any in the middle. All right, so a quick comment. I know. So quick comment. The backs of these, this is a 10-inch square frame, or whatever you want to call that, on the back this stuff is mounted to. The front of it overall is 12 inches roughly. So I'm measuring 10 inches actually from each other and 10 inches down, so that roughly these corners will almost touch on these, and that'll give us just a little bit of an overlap, and I think that'll look all right. that kind of wraps up the project. This thing literally took about 30 to 40 minutes with Melissa handing me the squares. We got the marks off, got it marked up and laid out, and went really quick. So I did go back and add a few staples. I actually put 3 staples per side and 1 in the center, because the center kind of moved out a little bit, and we just want these to stay up all year long. So we'll have to report back to you after a winter here in Michigan. But right now, I think it looks pretty good.
Yes, we're 2 squares short, so I just have to run to the store and grab 2 more. Hopefully they have them. And I'm not sure if I said in the opener or not, but this was less than $200 to do.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited about it. It looks great. I'm gonna get some video throughout the day, and then tonight as the lights go down a little bit more so you can see our pool with it. So I am really excited how this turned out. I bought those squares at a local craft store here in Michigan. So I will link that below if you are somebody that lives close to where I do here in Michigan. I have found some similar ones online on Amazon, so I'll link that as well. However, those are a little bit more pricey than what we paid for them at this warehouse. I do think that it would look really pretty to fill in that whole space with the boxwood, but obviously it would have been double the price. So doing the checkerboard pattern really helped it be cost effective. We also just got this fire table that we are loving, and Brett is building us a little table there to hide that gas tank. But this is going to be a great spot. We host a lot of events here and gatherings and holidays, and so I think that this is going to be a great spot for pictures too. So I'm really happy with it, and I hope you guys liked this idea. Maybe you can take this idea and incorporate it somewhere in your home.
On to the next project. So
Yes.
Until next time, stay blessed.